Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today, Dunkin' Donuts has challenged me to come up with a new and interesting way to serve up their hot chocolate. And these chocolate-coated mini cookie cups are what I came up with. Without further ado, let's dive into the recipe. Alright, so first up, we're going to make the tuile batter. So in a mixing bowl, you're going to add in the egg whites, a pinch of salt, and some granulated sugar, and whisk for about 1 minute or until just combined. After that, you're going to whisk in some melted butter and vanilla extract, and then add in the all-purpose flour in 2 stages and continue to whisk for about 2 minutes or just until the lumps in the batter smooth out. After that, cover it with plastic and allow it to rest in the fridge for 4 to 6 hours, but you can get away with 2 to 3 if you're in a rush. Alright, so while the batter is resting in the fridge, I'm going to make a simple stencil by measuring out a rectangle on a manila folder that's roughly the height of a shot glass. My measurements are about 3.5 inches by 8 inches, and I'm just going to carefully cut out the marked folder with an X-Acto knife or a really sharp knife, and then I'm going to separate the 2 pages so that I have 2 stencils to work with. Once the batter has set up, take it out of the fridge, lay your stencil down onto a sheet tray that's lined with a silpat, and begin filling in the stencil with a few scoops of the tuile batter, and you're going to smear it from edge to edge. After that, you're going to gently lift the stencil without smearing the batter and into a 350-degree oven for about 7 to 10 minutes. This will go just until it's light golden brown. Alright, so now that the tuile is ready, you're going to pull it out of the oven, quickly take the silpat off the tray, and then you're going to drizzle some dark melted chocolate halfway across the cookie. After that, you're going to quickly roll it around a rolling pin or a cylinder mold that resembles that of a slim cup or a shot glass, and then after about 15 seconds, the tuile will be completely solid, so just slide it right off the mold and repeat the process until you run out of batter. Next, you're going to make the bottoms to these cookie cylinders. So on the same tray that you baked the tuiles, dollop a few circles of that same batter onto the silpat and bake for about 7 minutes, just until the outer edges of the batter are golden brown. Also, while those are baking, make sure you shave down a flat side to each of the cookie shots just so that they stand up straight. Once they're ready, remove the cookie bottoms from the oven, then quickly and gently place the cylinders right on top of each circle, giving a gentle press to ensure that they're connected. After that, let these cool down for about 5 minutes. Then you're going to trim off any excess cookie to give a really refined shot glass look to the cookie. Finally, to seal off any possible liquid breaches, pour a little melted chocolate into each cookie shot. Give it a few gentle taps to make sure it settles at the bottom. And then you're going to smear the remaining around the inside of the cookie to seal it off. After that, let these chill in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes, and then it's hot chocolate time. All right, now it's the time to test it out. So pour it in, cross your fingers, and enjoy this toasty, sweet snack. Perfect timing. Hey, babe. Hot chocolate. Dunkin' Donuts. Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate.
I'm bearing chocolate that is hot.
Yes, thank you, babe. Okay. Chocolate that is hot.
Because you've done like a cookie thing before. You did
I've done a cookie cup, but it was with chocolate chip cookie dough. So this is different. Remember my ice cream bites?
Yes.
Very similar, but a little more coated, a little bit more technique involved. So now what we do is we're gonna pour in the Dunkin' Donuts hot chocolate, and hopefully they don't just explode into a million pieces.
Okay. So. Let's see how it goes.
I have faith. All right, so far so good.
So far so good.
Oh my gosh.
Be careful.
Oh.
These look pretty bomb.
They look pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Do a little cheers.
Okay, cheers.
Dunkin' Donuts hot chocolate. Keep winter alive. Mm. Yes, hot chocolate is hot. And then now, good.
Okay.
Slightly messy, but it's not a problem. Okay, that's it.
Yes. There are these cookies that are really popular, like around Christmas time they come out, and you actually dip them in hot chocolate. You can eat them by themselves, but you dip them in hot chocolate. You know what I'm talking about? They're like round.
This kind of has that texture, right?
It's almost like that, but inside out. Like you put the put the hot chocolate in instead of dipping it in the hot chocolate. I love it.
Right, exactly.
Very whimsical.
You wrap the hot chocolate in cookies.
Well, I love it too because the hot chocolate, the heat of the hot chocolate melts.
It's slightly melted. Well, that's kind of the whole trick of this. So if you don't have enough chocolate, or if the bottom's a little, has a little hole in it, you'll have some leakage. So it's very important to focus on that aspect. Because I've already had, I tested one with water or a little bit of warm milk, and it blew up. So that's why I was worried about this one.
So you had one that went wrong first?
I had one that went wrong, and I almost burned myself because I used really, really hot milk. And yeah, it's probably not the best idea for a test.
Oh, I hear them coming for the chocolate. He hears the chocolate.
What's up, Oliver?
Do you want a bite?
Oh man, Dunkin' Donuts.
Bite.
Do you want a bite? Here, you can have a bite.
Here.
Little bite.
Bit old bite.
Oh my gosh. Later, dude. I swear, whenever we go to the East Coast for business or for whatever it is, we just go crazy with Dunkin' Donuts, especially when she was pregnant.
That was like all I wanted.
It was all we had when we were on the East Coast. This is the first time we were there too, so we just kind of went a little crazy with it and fell in love.
We only have a few here in LA.
Yeah, there's only a couple. We always go crazy with it when we go on the East Coast. But yeah, this was a fun recipe.
Yeah.
Hopefully you enjoyed it, babe.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me to taste test. And
Approved?
I always like what
Rachel
you make,
approved?
and I love that it was whimsical. I think it's really cool.
Oh,
I was
it's
worried
kind of
though.
Willy Wonka-ish.
I will admit, I was a little worried that it was gonna like come out the bottom.
So it did on me once,
and it did.
And I had to fix that. So. Yeah. Cool. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you did, make sure you comment down below for future video requests and things you want to see on my channel. Give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe at the end of this video, and I'll see you next time with another recipe. Later, guys.
What's more?
Bye.
Here's
Here,
another one,
good
buddy.
stuff, huh? Yum.